And we're back. Oxygen
Yeah.
in low yield environment. Oh shoot, that's Snapchat. There's my notes. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just those stunted yellow plants that we were looking at. It just pushed all the oxygen out because it didn't have enough carbon.
Do you think that overuse of nitrogen depletes carbon and oxygen?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know your dad. I mean, I
And
knew. Thing is, I knew the answer to that going in, but I want to kick that conversation.
And really, if you're gonna put nitrogen out, the best way to do it is when that crop's growing, or right before you're putting it in. I really believe if you're putting it out there, like, and letting it sit over winter, I think that's really not great. But I don't know. That's just something I've seen, and really just to get more efficiency out of your nitrogen. I mean, in crop. I mean, it's just, and a little bit goes a longer way, it seems like. So
right.
But yeah.
Okay. How to survive low grain prices in a low yield environment.
Don't spend money.
That's really what it comes down to.
Just focus on what you can control. And that, I feel like we did a really good job about that this year. And really, until July got hot and dry, we were like feeling really good because we'd go work, like, we got the rain. Well, let's go plant the corn. Got the corn planted, got the chemical on, got a little rain. We're like, perfect. Any planter mistake, and it wasn't, these rains weren't big. They were just half inch to an inch. Just, that's great.
Sure.
If you get like a 3-inch rain,
that's worse.
It can really
that's
mess
worse
you
than
up.
That's worse than no rain.
I wouldn't go that far.
Over here, I would. I absolutely would here.
But yeah, that's and then we go do a little bit more work. Like, man, this young corn needs a little rain here to really get the roots going again. Boom, got a little rain. It's like perfect.
How do you balance? I mean, I'm putting you in the category as a young guy. Raising big corn is intriguing, and it's fun.
Yes.
How do you balance trying? Because as farmers, man, we only get so many rounds at this.
Yep.
So, and we, hopefully we're all aware of that. But how do you balance? Okay, I've got this many crops left. I would love to hit, say, 300 bushel corn.
Yeah.
Irrigated, or I don't know, 200 dry land, whatever.
Well,
how do you balance that with reality in your environment that you live in?
Well, when I first started farming, I wanted to do that. But the reality is Dad has only hit that one time. He made a circle average 306 in 2009 or 2010 or something.
Oh, wow.
And that was with a hybrid that he really trusted. He'd grown it for years, a lot of water then. And that was that same field's dry land now. It became dry land last summer. Not near as productive ground, dry land.
Sure.
So that's a hard goal to attain on our soils, our water. And I try to shoot for it, and it wasn't even coming close. I haven't even hit 250 up there. So realizing that, and that's 2021 was the last good irrigated corn year we had, and I got 2 different hailstorms up on my circle, and Dad was cutting 270 average on his. So I'm like, I'm just, there's no point. It should be this year. I really turned the page. I don't know if that's just I've gotten a little bit older, more experienced, more mature, whatever. But I'm like, I just want max ROI. That's all I care about. I'll just make some money while this irrigation is still here, and I'm guaranteed, decent crops. But I'm not even going to worry about going for those higher yields. And I really realized that no matter what you do to that ground, really, it's going to yield what it's going to yield. From what I've seen, like I could do 34,000. That low ground is going to yield the same as it would if I dropped 25, 28, whatever. That hilltop's going to yield the same. So that's kind of what I've seen.
I mean, our inputs are the number one thing we can manage.
Yeah. And it's going to look a little bit different at 25 versus 34. The ear's going to be bigger on the 25.
I thought it'll look better.
But I really like the lower pops up there, the stock quality. I've got stalks twice the size.
Sure.
I mean, I like seeing that.
I mean, I think that's something that's helped us because, Tricepta, what's the other, Viptera? Is that the other? Those are green snap tolerant, or green snap not tolerant. Those seem.
I don't believe that at all.
Really?
I don't believe that at all.
Okay.
We had a Tricepta that was from DeKalb that was an absolute stud.
Okay.
And never had any green snap issues at all. And we've had more trouble with like Vipteras, or not Vipteras, Double Pros.
Okay, so this might lead into why. Here's the thing: like they absolutely do green snap more in certain environments.
Okay.
You think about a lot of the places that they're planted that they have wind damage. It's higher pop. Usually more fertility, and so I personally believe, at least on my farm, we still plant. Man, we had some 80-mile-an-hour winds this spring or this summer, and our Triceptas did not green snap. But I feel like the more intentional we've gotten with our population decisions and our nitrogen management, and promoting good roots, has really taken away a lot of those risks. Now, I'm not telling guys, test this on your own. Absolutely, don't. Yeah. This is my farm that I'm talking about. But I mean, it's like if we drop our population back a little bit, keep a good flex in the genetic lineup, be strategic with our nitrogen, build really healthy, heavy plants.
Yep.
It's not as big of a problem.
We've been through some crazy wind events.
You guys get it like no other.
And
everyone talks about derecho. You guys get derecho every year.
Yeah, it's just normal.
That's normal life.
But the thing is, it's literally taking hail to cut the stalk to actually snap it.
Yes.
The wind, who cares anymore? We just don't see it anymore. We actually did have some problems 10 years ago or so. And, no matter what hybrid it is, doesn't matter what traits it's got, it just doesn't green snap.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. That's just something we've noticed, and I feel like the foliars really help with that. They change that plant 1,000%.
Okay. So I agree. 100. I absolutely agree.
I did a foliar. The first time I did a foliar was 2018, my first year on some corn, and I did on this one field. I did split it in half. Leaves look completely different. Same hybrid, same field, everything. Like it just one side got the foliar, one side didn't.
We ran a rescue this. Guys, if you've liked the information that you've seen so far, go ahead and check out the full-length podcast on our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe there. It's also on all the major podcast platforms. We're constantly dropping info and more content on all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Check it out for a lot more content.